Hey guys, welcome to another Guild Wars video. Today we have Oblivion, and just before we start, I wanted to give a shout out to Childish. Recently he mentioned me in one of his videos, promoting my channel, and this was quite a surprise to me. I wasn't expecting him to like my videos that much, but yeah, I greatly appreciate your support, and I know there's a lot of new subscribers just today, pretty much. Well, I didn't have a lot of viewers before because I made my channel mostly to help out my friends and guildies, but yeah, basically overnight my channel subscriber count doubled, and I owe that to Childish. So welcome to all of Childish's viewers, and I hope you enjoy my future videos. Okay, so now I'm going to get into Guild War. I'm going to start off with Goku. I hit him in the Guild Wars Rush on the weekend, and I think I can do it again. Okay, just let me pick my team. And then I'll explain it, like, sort of how I plan to deal with it. Now, I know not a lot of people have a Chroma, but I'm fortunate enough to have her, and I found her to be a great counter to Sierra, and that's because Sierra's only going to hit my Chroma in this team with double fire, and therefore I'm not afraid of the bomb since the Chroma is immune to the bomb, and therefore I'll only be taking just the actual explosion damage from Promised Time, and it doesn't do a lot, so it's fairly easy to tank her for that. Now the Orion is a little bit problematic, and for this reason I changed my Chloe recently to be Will, Shield, Broken. Right? Eventually I want to change the Broken set to something a bit more useful, but for now she's on Will, Shield, and it's mainly just so that well, combined with Kuma on Will as well, and then the shield buff, it helps to prevent the Orion from removing immunity. There's more buffs for him that he has to select, or randomly select to remove, and it gives me a better chance of defending myself against that buff removal and defense break. Alright, so and then the second team. I've been bringing a Maida against Pernas. If you watch my Guild Wars Rush video on Twitch on the weekend, I use a Maida a lot because a lot of these top guilds have Perna everywhere, and a Maida is great for tanking Perna. And just to explain one other thing, the Maida is on double Will Shield as well. This is because Perna is usually paired with Galleon here, right? And you don't want your Armada to get armor broken, because then Perna will have a decent chance of killing Armada if he violent procs a lot. So my main goal at the moment is to kill Galleon early on, but he should probably get he should be faster than my whole team, especially with his speed lead. So he should armor break something, but because I'm bringing double water, the Perna shouldn't hit the water guys. He should still hit the Armada, okay, because of elemental advantage. And that's something to be careful of. If you're not going to bring double water along with the Maida, so say you bring some neutral unit to Perna, like another fire unit or a light unit, then if Galleon, if Praha will remove your buffs, right? And then if Galleon armor breaks after that, Perna will go for that armor broken neutral target. Right? So it's very important if you're going to use a Maida against this sort of Galleon Perna team, and you don't have a guarantee way of protecting yourself with triple will, because there's an enemy stripper or AoE stripper like Praha, Juno, or anything like that, then you should bring double water. Okay. So let's see how this goes. Okay, so he did remove my Kuma's immunity, but then the armor break didn't go on him, so I'm pretty safe now. He did reset my Kuma though, but that's okay. That's okay. I think I will go for just kill the Zyros. It's probably the most threatening unit here. I can pretty much leave Orion to last because by himself he won't do anything anything too dangerous. He's not going to kill double fire or tanky fire units anyway. Now, if you I know not a lot of people have a chroma, but if you are fortunate enough to use a chroma, you still have to be careful of that any of your fire units getting armor broken, because I have seen Sierra go for the armor broken fire units before, but it's not always the case, but it has happened like in a couple instances, and it can kill your Chloe or whatever if she's not super tanky. But as an alternative, if you don't have a chroma, another option is to use something like a arena with a will set, because she'll absorb the Sierra's attacks as long as the immunity is not taken away. But even if she loses immunity, she can still tank through one bomb, so, or even maybe 2 bombs. It depends whether the Sierra ends up critting or not. If she crits, then the shield will pop up, and the shield will help absorb the bomb before the bomb actually explodes because of the promised time crit. But you may need other fire units to support. Depends what you have really. So you can see, even though my Ariel is defense broken, the Perna still goes for Ameda, and Ameda is really tanky. He's on like double HP defense sort of build, and I think the Praha it looks like the Praha didn't predict the future either, so that was pretty fortunate actually. So let's kill Galleon. Because the only thing I'm worried about is if he were to defense break Ameda on like after the will runes have run out. Now we can just work on the Perna, because Praha's not going to do anything on her own, as similar to any other support. Just slowly work our way through. Field Mars, oh, that's a pretty tanky Perna. Field Mars eventually kill the Perna. And if we're ever low on HP, then Ariel can heal. Some other alternatives, I know some people use Talc instead, as like a more accessible healer. He also does defense buff, which is nice, a nice way to help out as well. Because Ameda, as long as there's no armor break, Ameda can tank for a long time. Doesn't really need a huge amount of heals to support it. You may even find you don't need a heal at all. So you don't necessarily need to have Ariel to make this work. Praha is also another option that will work too, if you're fortunate enough to have Praha instead of Ariel. This might take some time just because she seems pretty tanky. Alright. Move on to a +2. Now this first team is actually quite interesting. I've never seen anyone run a Jun on defense before, but I think I can do pretty much the same thing on the first team. And the second team, since it's triple passive, I think it's a job for Tsarian. And I'll bring Jasun the heal, I'd say. So let me think about this a bit. Okay, I'll try this. So I want to kill the Camilla first because she's going to be the main damage dealer. And as long as I can defense break her with the Tsarian, then or at least Oblivion her, actually, that's the main thing I need to get on her, then I should be able to just kill her with my Field Mars. I think I'm gonna kill the Jun with the fire units. Alright, just kill off the Sierra and then I'm golden. Alright. Alright, now do I buff? I think I'm gonna buff because I want, if I get the Oblivion, I want to make sure I can kill the Camilla. Hopefully I don't glance as well. I got the Oblivion, that's the main thing I wanted. Oh, I didn't get the defense break off. But she didn't violent, so that's a good thing. However, she did get the Oblivion removed, so hopefully I okay, I see. So I got slowed on my Tsarian, and because my Tsarian is really close to my Field Master's speed, he's only one speed apart, he lost, he became out of sync because of the slow debuff, which is quite annoying, but I just have to deal with it. So I'm just going to keep going on the Camilla, even though she doesn't have Oblivion. Healed my Field Mars up. I'm about to move, so I'm gonna buff attack, so I can hopefully make sure I can kill that Camilla. Or close to, maybe? Okay, that's pretty close. Okay, should be dead now. Now I'm gonna work on, I guess I'll work on the Jultan just because maybe if he goes berserk, he might be painful, and I want to put Oblivion on him because of his passive anyway. This is really annoying sort of passive because my Field Mars is always going to crit him. God. Okay, I'll put Oblivion first. We'll have to start putting Oblivion onto the Molly as well, just because of that glancing passive. As you can see, I think the Jultan's slow enough. I can wait, or I can hold off for a turn. Okay, never mind. I'm just gonna go for the Molly for the time being. I'm just gonna kill her off. She's half health. Oh, okay, never mind. She resisted Oblivion. I'm just gonna hold on to the heal now. Oh my god. So hard to put anything onto Molly. There we go, finally. I'm gonna have to take some damage off this guy, but it should be okay. Okay. Second. Just want to check who I was going to hit before. I had a plan before, but now I'm not quite sure. So I think someone hit the guy I was going to hit. I was going to hit Panda. Alright, so I think I probably shouldn't have just removed those units. Put the sign at the top. Chroma there, and just now this second team I'm gonna have a bit of trouble dealing with because I kinda need the Chroma at the top to tank the Jultan for me. And also just to deal the damage. I think I have to just try to endure through this. So I think I'll bring triple will. It's still gonna be a bit of a gamble because I don't have shield on these units. Normally I would bring shield will against Orion, but I think I'm just gonna try to go for this. I want to kill the Sierra first, and hopefully I can just endure through the Field Mars after that. Okay, I want to save my heal because he's gonna hit me first, and I don't know if I'm gonna be able to tank through the whole thing. Oh my god, he crits water, so I think it's gonna remove. But okay, she resisted Oblivion, of course. Let's poke a bit. Oh my god, resistance again. Just gotta keep working on her because she's the only one I really care about as far as damage is concerned. Which soon will be close to using Fallen Blossoms. Hopefully I can get this Oblivion up. Alright. I'm gonna silence the... Well, I'm gonna try to silence the Chasun. Never mind, resistance. At least I got... At least I still got the Oblivion on her. But she's gonna get Fallen Blossom. Unless I can proc another Violet. Oh, never mind. Just got her, I think. I was pretty lucky, Fallen proc. Not gonna lie. I don't think this killing will... Yeah, I'm nowhere near killing the Jultan, so Might as well just weaken up the Jasun before she does Form Blossom. This means she does a little bit less healing. It's Jasun, so I can just auto her. Alright, now I have the pray that I can survive this. Oh god, lots of violent. Alright, my turn. And I get the violent too. Good old Field Mars. We all know he loves proccing violent proc, or maybe getting a lot of violent procs. Yeah, should Serenity. Now I'm not afraid because even if Field Mars kills my Field Mars, I still got 2 revives. But yeah, typically against this sort of team, you just want to try to bring triple will along with a shield set if possible. It's not easy to get because not everyone's going to be able to farm Necro for runes. Especially the less progressed players, but that's the general idea that the best way to counter Orion is to bring triple will and shield. So don't disregard those shield runes from dragons. That's the point I wanted to make. So thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in tomorrow's Guild War video.